if you've not been following the press off this year, let me just introduce you to the team who've been trying to not strain themselves over the month of October. We have Big Chest Doug. Hi, BCD.
Hi.
We have Abstract John.
Hello.
We have Demery, the Liberian.
Hello.
We have Skinny Boy Martin. We have codename Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Hello.
And Dr. Teeth.
Hello.
Bruce Miller, director of ODAAT, has joined us for this finale. Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Tim. Nice to see you and everybody else.
So the press off was part of a wider fundraising initiative which has had to rethink itself this year due to the pandemic. How's it been going, Bruce?
Well, I think one of the very interesting things about this year was the creativity which we saw in the different fundraising. We've done fundraising in the ODAAT Challenge, which is an annual outdoor event, typically in the mountains, in the outdoors. Last year it was the South Downs, and the 2 previous years it was in the Brecon Beacons and the hills. And it was primarily done as a run or a walk with a bunch of people with rucksacks on your back, treading through the moorlands and running up and down mountains. But as we weren't able to meet together in the group, this whole idea of virtual challenge came about. And I'm so excited by what you guys have come up with and the creativity which you've shown. But we've had everything from people giving up alcohol for a month, people doing bike rides every day for 30 days. We've had all sorts of variations on people running, but also we've had things like people cleaning up parks and natural areas of litter. So we've had a whole variety of fundraising events, but this team has definitely stood out with its unity and its creativity and the regular updates that you guys are able to have. And of course, out of this team has come almost £5,000 of fundraising. So that is a tremendous boost to what we're trying to do. So thank you all.
Analysis.
Okay, during the 30 days of the press off, we kept a record of everyone's daily efforts. We all had to call in our numbers by 10 p.m. each day. And we have all that data at our fingertips. And we're going to just take a few moments just to look at how the competition went. Demery, you were in second place early in the competition.
Oh.
Yeah. And in the second week, you started to put in some big numbers. You were the first, well, actually, you were the second person to reach 300 in a day, which is, yeah, no one could take that away from you. How did you find the competition?
Actually, it was interesting and it was good. So kicking off originally, like, because I hadn't done press ups for probably a year or so plus, and I go into it, I was like, okay, I think if I can get to 100 a day, I'll be good. And then the first day I tried it, I think I wasn't even able to get to 100 the first day. I think like 75 or 80 the first day. And then we had, I think, 3 days in a row and then a rest day. But then after the rest day, when the second week started, like, felt more confident, you know. The muscles were responding a bit more. So that's when the numbers were coming in. So yeah.
Okay, Adwok, Dr. Teeth.
Hello.
So Adwok stepped in when Roger was lame. He had an unfortunate bike accident, and so we lost one of our competitors. But Adwok valiantly took up the where Roger left off on day 7, and actually on day 26, don't know whether you realise, Adwok, you were in second place, which was a sterling effort. And even in the last week, you put in 2 days of 500 plus press ups in one day. Are you gutted?
You know what? Yeah, I think I know where I ended up. At the end of the competition, I think I think I just needed one more day, to give my place.
Okay, Technicolor Dreamcoat. Hi.
What's going on?
Hey, it's good to speak to you finally, Mr. Man of Mystery. So you joined us halfway through the competition on day 15, and you didn't win, which we thought you might do. But
no, you guys did awesome.
If you had joined from day one, do you think you would have won?
I can't say I would have won, just because once somebody in the group starts going crazy, everyone else obviously rises to the occasion and meets him. So who knows what would have happened if I would have started from day one.
Okay, Martin.
Yes.
Skinny boy.
Skinny boy. That's me.
Yes. You pulled it out of the bag at the 11th hour. You did
The 11th hour, yeah.
You did 620 on your last day.
That's it. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I got a bit coached by TDC. I called them and said, hey, I might pull out. It's too much for me, and he gave me some advice about rehab, and then I sort of did the opposite happened. Instead of sort of becoming weak, I became stronger. It was just great. There was some tricks from the trade that he taught me. So yeah, definitely helped, and I've learned a lot. I think also, bringing that across other forms of exercise, the whole concept of, even if we want to be Christians, want to follow the scriptures, if we only do and only go out there and help the poor, but we don't read our Bible, we don't recover, because it can be tough to be out there and be a Christian doing what we're called to do. And in the same way, we're just pushing up and just doing exercise, and we don't do rehabilitation, we don't look after our muscles and don't do stretching, etc., etc. We can't expect to come back strong, right? So, it all makes sense.
Wow. Thanks, great advice. So you, with your 620, do you realize that was the second highest single day number of press-ups in the competition? So well done, Martin.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
So that was second only to Technicolor Dreamcoat, who did 701.
Woo.
701 on day 27.
One. I like the one. What happened to that? It was just like I might beat by just doing that extra one, right?
That was fantastic. So, Big Chest Doug. Hey. What happened, man? You led from start to finish. Are you a superhero in disguise?
No, well, not in my house, no. I'm just dad at home.
Yes. Now you almost made it to 10,000 press-ups. So what happened? What went wrong?
No, I think I just kind of, I set my stall out to go early, and then just to kind of see what I guess the chasers were doing. So I would just alter what I was doing based on what everybody else was doing, really, just to keep the lead until Technicolor Dreamcoat kind of came into the offering, and then I really had to kind of raise my game and just increase the volumes, I guess.
Wow. So now there's another member of our team who couldn't be with us this evening, Emmanuel. So in true Oscars fashion, I caught up with him earlier. Okay, Emmanuel, it's
Hi.
It's good to see you. Sorry you can't be with us this evening. But yeah, have you enjoyed the competition this year?
I really have. Indeed, I really have, hey? It's been both a mental and physical challenge that has been greatly rewarded.
Fantastic. Have you been surprised by how well you've done in the competition?
Oh yes, I must say I have. Most so due to the fact that I really had to psych myself up and really try to do better on a daily basis, and not having been set to that usual routine. I'm surprised how far I had come, but I know I certainly could do better.
Yeah. Do you realize you were close to being in the top 3? And in fact, on 2 days during the competition, you were actually in number 2 position. Are you aware of that?
Wow, that I really was not keeping stock or taking count of. But wow, I'm greatly honored by that, and it just goes to show if I put more at it for the next time, I can achieve a better and greater milestone.
Yeah, you started off on 100 press-ups in a day, and you finished on 350. Are you going to maintain that level of fitness?
You know, it's as each and every day passed, and with each and every going week, the body started to attune itself, and due to that and pacing myself, I then found out that yes, I could stretch more. However, I don't think, given the end of the competition, I will be able to maintain that regularly. However, I will just have to keep regularly exercising so that for the next competition, I can be achieving such milestones.
Great. So that means that you'll be taking part again next year if we do.
Oh, most certainly. It will be such a great shame if I were not to, nor any other person for that matter. Of course, I know it will be maybe a different form altogether, but it's very enjoyable. Thank you.
Well, Emmanuel, on behalf of the other guys, it's been great having you in the competition this year, and thank you for all your efforts. And it's back to the other guys.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to all my other brothers, and as well to Douglas. Cheers.
Thanks, Emmanuel. Are we aware what our final scores were?
No, actually.
Would you like to know?
Yes, please.
Do you want to know who won? Because we don't know who's won yet, do we?
I think we're pretty close. We're pretty sure about that. Yeah.
We know who's won.
Final scores.
What were the final scores? I hear you ask. So, did you realize that we did 53,440 press-ups in total? Woo!
Wow. Great.
That was good.
Nice.
Good.
What happened to the 1?
Yeah.
It was,
After that, you know what I mean?
it was cancelled out by other numbers somewhere. along the line. So, right, so what about Trim Stevens? What do you think he managed? I came in last place on 4,455.
Good effort.
Thank you.
Well done.
Okay, so what about the librarian? What do you think he did, eh?
5,000.
5,800.
Wow.
Applause.
Yeah.
Okay. John, what do you think you did, John?
A bit more than that.
6,280.
Wow, I doubled my target.
Wow, that's pretty good then. Emmanuel, he's not here. What do we think he'd managed?
7,000.
6,505.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What about Dr. T? Dr. T. What do you think? Is it more than Emmanuel?
Yeah, because you're going in order.
I might not be. 6,769. Okay.
Who's next?
Martini. Skinny boy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you did?
7,000. 7,300.
Almost. 6,976.
So close.
Well done, Martin.
Wow.
Okay. Technicolor Dreamcoat.
I think I got 6,980 something maybe.
81 probably.
6,880.
Whoa!
So you beat Martin,
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
which means, do we know what? Anyone want to guess what Big Chest Doug managed?
Well, it was less than 10,000 suggested earlier, but
9,980.
something like that.
Okay, 9,775. And so we can announce that the winner is Big Chest Doug.
Congratulations.
I was trying to get that 10,000. Next year.
Next year.
Wasn't your original aim 8,000? I thought you said 8 at the beginning.
No, I think I was aiming for about 7, but then
Okay.
I saw that I don't know, the body was kind of responding okay, so I could push it. And then I think once Technicolor Dreamcoat came into the office, and then I just scrapped all all my original kind of targets and just go for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll just show you what it looked like.
Technicolor Dreamcoat, it was you that made me get to 9,000, or else I probably would have settled for 8
That's
or
it.
even 7.5.
Some of us wanted to be lazy, but he woke us up. Nice
There
one.
you go.
Okay. Look, here's an interactive graph of the competition. So you can see at the beginning, it was kind of, well, obviously it was a level playing field. But at this point, Douglas kind of hit turbo. And at this point, I would like to point out that I was in second place.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you see me there? I am actually in second place there. That's my one and only claim to fame. And then look, at this point, Emmanuel is in second place, but Douglas is way out there.
TDC is come in now,
And TDC has kicked in now.
and this is where it gets scary.
He's look at this.
Oh my goodness.
He's coming up. He's coming up, and then but no one could catch Douglas.
No, because I was running scared when TDC came in.
My goodness. That was fun to watch. Thanks for sharing that, Tim. Or Trim, sorry.
So yeah. So well done to everybody, and well done to Doug. Round of applause for all your efforts.
Thanks for everyone else joining in.
So don't forget, you can still sponsor us until what's the end date, Bruce?
30th of November. Yeah.
Okay.
In a couple of weeks more.
So you can just click in the link in the description below the video. But it's if you go to justgiving.com/team/2020 press off, you can sponsor whoever you want to. But it's obviously all going to a fantastic cause in helping people in the ODAAT program. Any closing thoughts, Bruce?
Well, guys, I'm super impressed. I'm just really glad I wasn't involved in the press-ups because I might have got about 50. I'm not a press-up person, but I love running. But well done to you all. Well done. I mean, what this reminds me of is that competition is actually spurs each other higher, and if you can compete for a good cause, and you know, the giving that you've raised will go a long way. You know, I know your goal is 5,000, so I would just urge anybody out there who's thinking about giving. They've only got another 600 and I think plus pounds to raise. So that'd be a fantastic achievement. But thank you for all you've done. I'm super impressed. Thanks very much.
Yeah, there we are. We're at 87%. So we need another little bit. So please help us. But thanks, guys. Thanks, Bruce, for joining us at this time.
Pleasure. Absolutely pleasure. Thanks for organising it.
And we'll see you all next year.
Yeah.
2021. No COVID.
Yeah, there you go. Get past the 10,000 mark. See, now we all have a base to work with now.